Not called it or referred to it as a DEI program. It's just all we've ever done is work with the Department of, Diversity, Equity, and Poverty.
That's longtime JCPS school board member Linda Duncan talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in JCPS serving kids that fall into the category of high needs. Now JCPS, though, is facing an ultimatum from the feds, the U.S. Department of Education. In a letter and with a Friday deadline, they are demanding the end of any programs related to DEI or possibly lose federal funding. The night team's Jose Alonso and photojournalist Levi Hammer got some answers tonight.
Members of the Jefferson County Public Schools Board met for a work session Tuesday night.
Every teacher I talk to that has a 9:40 start time is miserable.
It's business as usual on the agenda. But 2 weeks ago, JCPS and public schools across the nation were given a notice about diversity, equity, and inclusion from the federal government.
I can't really tell you much about the letter other than our legal department is reviewing that.
Board member Linda Duncan, who represents parts of Central and South Louisville, says they're waiting on legal counsel to determine if their diversity, equity, and poverty division is being targeted. But at JCPS, it's been around 41 years before it became a political issue.
We can't really equate DEI with DEP, and I think there's an effort to try and do that, but I don't think it's the same thing. We don't have the policies that promote one group over another group.
A letter sent by the United States Department of Education says any institutions that receive federal funds must dismantle DEI programs. It says in part, quote, "The law is clear, treating students differently on the basis of race to achieve nebulous goals such as diversity, racial balancing, social justice, or equity is illegal under controlling Supreme Court precedent." It goes on to say school districts have 14 days from that date to comply or face potential loss of federal funding. Duncan says their DEP division has existed since 1984 and was a product of when Louisville school districts merged.
The work that department does is really about removing barriers to achievement for our African American students and for other students too, Hispanic students or any students, our special needs students. But it's about identifying barriers and removing the barriers.
The largest school district in Kentucky still determining if their DEP division is in jeopardy. In Louisville, Jose Alonso, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
Well, Linda Duncan also says JCPS's efforts are centered around achievement and ensuring that no students face barriers when it comes to their education.